So there is this trend on Twitter about making your favorite list of monsters, spells, and most hated cards. And as you can see, this is mine right now. And a lot of people have been doing it on Twitter, right? All thanks to here boss. You can check it on you can check it on Twitter. So check them out. Give it a follow. Really cool. But what we want to see is that there is also the option to see what other people voted for. And I'm really curious about that. So we're going to see what everyone's favorite cards are. So let's see. There you go. Favorite monsters. Can you believe it? There is almost 30 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! And everyone's favorite monster still is Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, this is a really versatile thing, right? Because it's still less than 2%. But it makes sense. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, Stardust Dragon. You know, this is the surprising part to me. Tearlament's Kid Kalos? Excuse me? That is your favorite card? That is your favorite card? Tearlament's Kid Kalos? You go crazy? That's insane to me. I'm also surprised that Ray is that popular in here. Ray, Mirror Jade, Mirror Jade, Lovely Labyrinth, Black Luster Soldier, Black Rose Dragon. Interesting. All of these pretty popular cards make sense. To me, the most surprising is Kid Kalos. I wasn't expecting this one. Ray makes sense. Mirror Jade, I guess. Lovely Labyrinth, I guess. Black Luster Soldier, yeah. Black Rose Dragon makes sense, right? Obviously, the other ones make sense. We love Ray, yeah, crazy stuff. And we can see for each category, for example, the most popular normal monsters. Huge. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ooh, Shari is in here! Shari in the number 10. Gunkan Suship Shari. I wasn't expecting this one. In number 10. This is my number 1 pick for normal monsters. But yeah, it makes perfect sense that the number 1 is Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes. Perfect sense. Neos, Summon Skull, Sunset, sure, dude. Moki Moki, Melfi Rabbit, Skull Servant. That is crazy. Effect. Ray? Cyber Dragon? Am I basic? There is no way, dude. Cyber Dragon in third. Diablo Star is also surprising to me because it's higher than Lovely. Black Luster Soldier, Alistair, Falling of Albas, 4-star Ladybug of Doom, Galaxy Eyes, Kratos. Am I a normie? PLS at 5 is way too long. Black Luster Soldier, you really think so? Cyber Dragon, I'm like surprised that we're in an era where Ray and Diablo Star are more popular than Cyber Dragon. Insane. Lab Bros. 4-star Ladybug of Doom is based. Yeah, I guess it's the most based here is gonna be that one. If you want to choose the most based of all these lists, I feel like the most based in here is probably Shari. Not I'm biased, but come on. I'm a little bit biased, but I feel like we can skip that part and go into this is based. Moki Moki is based, really? He had a very memorable episode in the anime, I guess. So I don't know. Moki Moki? Yeah, okay. It's Moki Moki is the most based, okay? And for Effect Monster, the most based is Ladybug of Doom. I don't know how it has so many votes. Okay, so let's see Ritual. Skull Servant? Nah, Skull Servant is a meme. Shut up, dude. What do you mean Murakumo is your favorite ritual? Really? Murakumo? The Yugi and Kaiba cards are like, well, yeah, are 2 and third, second and third. I was expecting Hungry Burger to be higher. Not gonna lie. Chaos Max Goat relinquished, crazy too. Ohime the Manifeste Mikanko. Can we say that the most surprising one, honestly, for me, or rather, the biggest surprise, is that Hungry Burger is not higher and that Murakumo is like number 1. I wasn't expecting that. Here's Max Go, the first deck I made in Master Duel. Hmm. I guess voiceless voice. Kinda. I don't think there's anything based about this. No one put the new Ritual Chaos. Well, most people haven't played it, right? Okay. Well, I don't know what I don't like this. Like this. Fusion. Mirror Jade is number 1, and Kid Kalos is number 2. El Shadow Construct. Dragoon. Interesting, Dragoon is 4th. I will assume that Dragoon is higher. Dude, Liger Dancer? Okay, and then we go into the actual boomer ones. That is Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, and Cyber and Dragon. Get out of here, dude. Like, I respect Dark Paladin way more than this. What are we doing? Cyber and Dragon at the end is fun. I feel like Thunder Dragon is based. I don't know. Thunder Dragon is based. Okay. Synchro Stardust Dragon is John Synchro, I guess. That sounded weird to say. But yeah, Stardust Dragon is the Synchro guy. Chaos Angel, very interesting to see Chaos Angel in there. Not an anime card, just a really popular one. Yeah, I feel like this is the most base that we can get. Pyron the Fleur, sure. Trishula, Chaos Ruler, Crystal Wing Synchro, Shooting Quasar, Orelo. Gothi! Okay, Gothi is the most base. He doesn't get more base than this. What the hell? How is this in the top 10? That's crazy. John Synchro Slop. No, that's Quasar, I think. That's Quasar. I kinda like Baron, to be honest. I think TCG made a huge mistake banning her. Well, this is not to talk about the meta, but I feel like Baron should be banned. It's too good of a card to be generic. Yeah, I feel like Baron should be banned. Like, not whatever. We're not here to talk about it. Exis. I cannot believe Typhon is not here. I cannot believe Zeus is the number 1 and there is no Typhon in this list. And nor Typhon L. That was my number 1. Typhon is my number 1. If Typhon if Typhon doesn't have a single supporter, it's because I'm no longer in this world. But yeah, Infinity, really cool detonator, totally awesome. Din Girsu, dude, what the hell? Kashtira Riceheart, dude, whose favorite is this, dude? Redoer, Dante, Utopia. Weird that Utopia is not number 1, right? Because Stardust Dragon was the number 1, but not Utopia in number 1. That's weird. Alright, how disgust me? Yeah. Yeah. Galaxy Ice Takyo, yeah. Yeah, I mean, weird. Typhon got robbed. Surprising that it's Zeus and no Utopia. Links. We have here. Come on, dude. I feel like Little Knight is like SP Little Knight is only number 1 because most people that, or rather, everyone that doesn't play Links still plays SP. I feel like that's why. We prefer Utopia's white bread compared to Stardust. I don't know about that one. Blizzard card is literally the concede button card. Oh my god. Is the best Link monster ever printed? You think this is the best Link monster ever printed? I don't use SP. Utopia, detach, negate, and attack. Yeah. And ironically, yes. But there is Appaloosa, and Appaloosa got banned. Isn't Appaloosa better than SP? Also, Unicorn is not better? No, Unicorn is not better. What am I talking about? Yeah, we have 2 Sky Strikers, so even the Sky Striker players got divided. I feel like... Yeah, the numbers check out. If we combine the votes of Zero and Kagari, we get more votes. We get way more than SP. But still, IP and SP get more votes than Sky Striker. Sky Striker Civil War. Yeah, do you think there is someone whose favorite is not Kagari or Zero in links? It's Hayate or like I don't know, someone else. Yeah, sure. Appaloosa is OP, but that's not really a metric I'm using. A card is so good that it gets banned, then it can be the best type vibe. Well, it kind of seems like you're just making shit up. Then I don't know. I like Hayate personally. It's Zero is just so versatile. Like to me, it's like it's Zero. SP is the Chaos Angels of Links. Is the guy. Yes, you're right. I guess SP is gain Link. Sounds weird to say, but whatever. Pendulum. I'm surprised. Oh, and Astrodaf Sorcerer? Really? This is basically like I can't believe like Orai's Pendulum and they're basically the same card. You know what I mean? And Atori Mart is only here because of the memes. Atori Mart is only here for the memes. If this thing like came out like will come out, I don't know, like in 2 months, everyone will forget about this. In 2 months, no one will care about Inecraft. Endymion, right? The meme card. Yeah, the meme card. Chaos Emperor. Centric. Yeah, this is the hot one. Sarg. Nemleria. Weird. Ora is Raging Dragon. Pretty heavy Samurai Prodigy. Um yeah, I feel like most people don't vibe that much with pendulums. So this is a weird list. But I guess so. Let's see Tuner. Bro, what do you mean? John Synchron is the number one? Really? Am I that basic? I was expecting Ash Blossom, not gonna lie. But I guess John Synchron is John Synchron for a reason. Expected Ash? Yeah. This is how I find out that Cartesia, Blazing Cartesia is a tuner. What? Blazing Cartesia is a tuner? Alright. Quem is also a tuner? Interesting. I knew about Ecclesia, right? But I didn't know that Cartesia and Quem were also tuners. What the hell? Plague Spreader Zombie. That's an old one. Flagwing, of course. Interesting. Centurion. I don't know. To me, most of these cards don't feel like tuners, except for John Synchron. Maybe that's why people that don't play synchros, they don't really think about what is a tuner and what isn't. I guess. Plague Spreader is based. Yeah, I guess so. The real John Synchron. Really, Plague Spreader. Okay, well, let's see Gemini. I'm gonna be surprised because Gemini is like who. Okay, I think this is the biggest one yet, right? 20%. We haven't seen that before because before everything was like so like less than 10, except for the normal one, which was Blue Eyes. But this one, Neos, 20%. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is a nothing one. My pick was Ancient Gear Knight, 8. Cool. Gigaplant from Yugioh. Yeah, another obvious one, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I'm more of a Dark Magician girl kind of person. Yeah, makes sense. Cyber Dragon is also up there. Toon Ancient Gear Golem, yeah, no. Makes sense. This is an obvious one too. Spirit. Yatagarasu, obviously. Who else could it be? Amano. Sakitama is the only one that is still played, right? And it's number 5. Weird. The rabbit is not here. Weird. Union. Union. John Union is here. Machina Gear Frame as number 1. There's some stun decks that play a mano. Oh, okay, I didn't know. And Squeak Knight. I feel like a lot. I haven't seen Squeak Knight until I started seeing these lists, and a lot of people had the Squeak Knight there. But I've never seen anyone play that. Pitch Dark Ground will be my okay. Flip. I just know it's gonna be the whale number 1. I got bamboozled. What the hell is Penguin Soldier? Really? A Torimar is a number 7, but it's also the third most popular pendulum. Oh, Squeak is from Novel Knight. Penguining. Dude, what? Raiko makes more sense to me. I feel like Raiko has a lot of fans, but Morphing Jar is also John Flip. Yeah, Morphing Jar, yeah, but I guess Penguin Soldier is up there. So there's Maniter Bug, Cyber Jar, Shadow, Integraph, Fate, Subterror, Gravekeeper. Okay, very interesting list. But the overall number 1 is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let me know in the comments which one is the most surprising to you. Which one you didn't see coming? Or which one do you expected to see and didn't see at all? And also let me know and we'll do the next ones. So yeah, I will do it anyway. So what am I saying? You know I will do it. Just wait a few days and it's probably gonna be there in the channel. So yeah, thank you. Clap, clap.